last left our heroes, the siblings of the Reverie estate left their home city of Faroth in pursuit of the iridescent fool, their only lead in the search for their kidnapped father. Boarding the sky vessel Lightning's Laugh, they were introduced to Captain Teartail and their ragtag crew. Spending over a day on the first leg of their journey, our heroes got to know the sky sailors a little better, some more than others. During this time, Thomas shared some of his history with the crime family, the Blades of Altinin, of which the Katana is a member and who is now hunting him. Penth literally poked a bear and dreamed of his encounter with the Fates, while Epoch became a favorite of the crew. Arriving in the Orcan cultural capital of Betamon, Lightning's Laugh gained 2 new passengers, an elderly ambassador and her bodyguard Evasive, a man gifted with some magic. Who are these 2 travelers, and what is their mission? Will our heroes catch up to the iridescent fool, and what will they find there? What awaits them in the city of Ach'W'e? Find out in tonight's broadcast of A Matter of Time!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to A Matter of Time, where we here at Center Ring Productions are going to tell you what's going on in Center Ring with our very favorite, the siblings of the Reverie estate. We all just got back from France with a bunch of new jewelry, and now
Yeah.
it's going to be a really dated reference by the time this airs.
I think, have they already caught the people? I can't
They've
remember.
got a bunch of people in custody, but I don't know that they've had anybody, like, confess.
But not us.
Yeah, but not us.
We
We
should
got
come up
away
with those fake
scot-free!
Playing Dungeons and Dragons in America.
All right, well, let us begin. The ambassador of the Orcan Cultural Coalition, the
the OCC.
Yeah, the OCC.
The
Qaida Nabeta Betrest has boarded,
Oh,
as
okay.
well as her vizier and bodyguard, protector of the ambassador, Saeed Joser Sebni, has just arrived on the Lightning's Laugh. Captain Teartail has asked all of you to leave them be, that they are not to be disturbed during their trip from here to Leora.
You don't got to tell Ski that twice.
He's like, oh, I don't have to talk to someone? Ah, darn.
Oh no.
As the ambassador goes into the captain's quarters, the vizier, Joser Sebni, goes and pulls the captain aside, just with a soft hand under the elbow, and just pulls the captain closer to the helm, and they speak quietly amongst each other, just quick whispering, a look of some confusion and concern comes across the captain's face, but they nod. They nod, and the vizier joins the ambassador in the captain's quarters. After the vizier goes and joins the ambassador in the captain's quarters, the captain looks, surveys their crew. Doc. The doc comes over. Yeah. The captain takes a knee so that the two of them are looking eye to eye, and the captain is explaining something to the doc.
Question.
Yeah.
When the ambassador came on board, it was like a tin hood, and we're all like here to present. Is the crew hello?
Yeah.
Once they left, or is it like go about your duties again?
Yeah, so the captain sort of is speaking to all of you. They're not to be disturbed.
Cool.
Blah, 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 is kind of like prepare for departure.
Could I go back to my job near a rope to tie a knot near this moment? The eavesdrop?
Yeah, you sure could.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a, first, roll a stealth check.
Hey.
And this is more of, you know what? Don't make it stealth.
Okay.
Make it, because this is more of you, like, pretending.
Yeah, I'm like getting back to work, but like over here.
Yeah, you're pretending to be busy. Go ahead and make it a deception check.
Do I know, is Thomas near me when he does this?
Yeah, you guys would have all been standing next to each other.
I see Thomas trying to do this. Can I give him the help action by creating a distraction on the other side of the ship that's like more towards their eyesight, so
what
they
kind
can't.
of distraction are you trying to make?
I think I'm just gonna stumble over some barrels or like carry something and kind of like have an issue with it.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. Thank you. Can we add a flavor? Like we kind of make eye contact and do that like sibling, like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'll just say it depends. Like I'm gonna get back to work. and like
Okay. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
back away. I'm gonna back away. Do this. Grab
Cool.
a barrel. Turn around, and then immediately whop somebody with the barrel. just walk. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Like drop the barrel and like go check on
Ow.
the person loudly.
12
Yeah, it's
plus
acid.
15.
It was 15. Okay. By the time you get over to where the captain is, the Vizier has already gone away. You were able to see their conversation, and it didn't look much like a conversation, and more like on the Vizier's part, a polite command,
Got it.
and the captain being like, "We will accommodate."
That interaction is what made me want to snoop in on what's going on next.
Okay, so the captain calls over Doc, and so now that you have successfully made your way over, go ahead and make a perception check for your eavesdropping.
And the help action was only for the one.
Just for the distraction.
No, perception is. What? I'm perception was okay.
8 perception.
You also have inspiration if you want to use it, but it depends on how.
It would only get you to a 14 if you got all the way up, right?
It's either going from like not very good to only kind of good.
Yeah.
So I'll just see what I can glean out of an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
The captain is being very intentional with lowering their voice and being delicate with the news that they are breaking to Doc.
Cool.
You're not hearing any of the conversation. You are seeing you're looking at it more closely than anybody else on the deck would have been. So with that, you watch as the Doc's face goes pale. And there's a brief moment of, no. No.
Damn.
And the captain puts a hand on his shoulder. It's out of my hands.
Cool. That's the only thing I hear out of the conversation.
Followed by,
Okay. Sorry.
and this is amongst everybody doing all of the
Oh,
things that need to be prepared to lift off and get in the air. But the captain sort of dismisses Doc, says, "Go get a drink, Doc." And you watch as he's got his very own, like, large mug, sort of clipped to his side, and he unclips it, and as he pulls his mug out, you can see he's, like, shaking.
What's Doc in charge of again? Because
He's the surgeon, he's the doctor
That's right.
of the ship.
literally
He's
Doc. Okay.
also the cook.
Gotcha. Okay. If that interaction is over,
As soon as the doc steps away and heads towards that sort of King's Cup barrel at the center of the ship, the captain looks out over the crew and thinks for a moment. All hands at attention. We're making our departure through Pharaoh's Canyon.
Is that a normal thing?
Why did Thomas laugh at that, huh?
I think Thomas would know, as someone who has worked several airship routes. And Penth would know, as someone who is familiar with the history of this area. Penth, Pharaoh's Canyon is just inside the Black Mountains, not too far from Betamon, really just inside of this mountain range that you're hugging the edge of. It is a historical treasure trove, not part of the Valley of the Kings, where so many of the Orcan pharaohs have been buried over the millennia, but instead, Pharaoh's Canyon is a long stretch of monuments carved into the rock of various pharaohs, some of the Orcan culture's most powerful, most influential figures. You would not expect that it is a common practice, or with airships, with sky vessels being as new as they are, sort of flight traffic laws haven't really been established yet, but you get the idea that the cultural importance of Pharaoh's Canyon would make it very looked down upon.
But we have the
Flying.
Vizier with us and like the ambassador, so.
Or would we be looked up upon?
Perspective.
Evan,
Yeah.
you know that amongst various sky vessels, it is not unheard of for Pharaoh's Canyon to be used as a way for smugglers and people trying to keep a low profile to leave the area without an airship. Like where you are, if you wanted to go to Leora from right here, you would fly right over Betamon. Or you could go through Pharaoh's Canyon,
Okay.
which would take you out of your way by half an hour or so, but would be much more discreet. There is some rumbling amongst the crew,
Storm's coming.
just some mumbling
Okay.
about the change in the flight path, but no questions of the captain.
It's rumbling because it's out of the way a little more, but it's not like terrain-wise more dangerous.
Oh no, it's much more dangerous.
Can we just not fly over it?
Not without being like, "Hi, Betamon."
Gotcha. That is so. The route, the reroute is implied so that we're not even seen in the sky by Betamon.
Yep.
Cool. And that was announced to everybody, so we all now know.
I mean, you're flying through a canyon.
You turned your targeting computer off. I'm all right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But it's also dangerous because there might be like criminals in the ravine. Oh,
No.
that's a route criminals take to avoid detection.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like that first session D&D thing where like you come across a broken tree in the middle of a path.
No, you're not gonna like run into
Sky pirates.
right.
He's lying to us.
Oh.
Fanny bandits.
Do sky pirates exist?
Skyrates?
I know the answer.
Pirates?
If you wanted to, as Aspen, someone who has never left Faroth before, wouldn't know, but if you wanted to talk to your brother about that, you could. But for now, everyone's attention
Yes.
is required, except for Doc, who has been dismissed.
Interesting. And Pharaoh's Canyon's like, we're coming up on it. It's
Yeah.
like the first choice.
Where you are, the port of Betamon is not nestled like inside Betamon, it's right next.
Oh, right.
You are essentially on a plateau in the Black Mountains overlooking Betamon. Instead of flying up and away, you are going to turn inwards into the mountain range, and then within the mountain range take a left and sort of go in a sea-going direction through the Black Mountains. Yeah. Only for a few miles, until you are
Get out of sight.
out of sight of Betamon, and then you will exit the mountains and continue your way dawnward.
Did he dismiss us after that announcement?
I mean, dismissed to your stations.
Yeah. So we're not already in the air, we're about to take off.
You're, taking off as we speak.
Okay, cool. I'd like to make eyes at Thomas and Aspen. Is everyone in eye shot?
Everyone is in eye shot.
Like,
yes.
we're still on deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
Okay.
like,
Yeah, I think I'd like to signal to the siblings and see if we want to like meet in a corner.
yeah, I'll, like, nod and just, like, secure and with purpose head over, maybe, like, tap Aspen on the shoulder and, like...
He was already in the corner.
I'm like, oh,
He was
really?
just standing. He was just standing over there.
With the amount of attention that everyone is giving to their jobs, and like the amount of focus and the calm that you are seeing across the crew of Lightning's Laugh, everybody's giving a whole lot of attention to their job, but you not being at your station for a significant amount of time will be noticed. So whatever the conversation is, you would know amongst yourselves to like make it quick.
Gotcha. Sorry, Cheeks. I thought you were my brother. Okay. Anyway, no. He's okay. Skia.
Well, should we meet closer to where Thomas? Thomas is, I think, the only one that has like a job that needs to be done, like concurrently.
Group up. I'm important.
That's what I'm saying. You're the only one who has a job that
You're
is
the
being paid
sail
attention
master
to.
of the stern mast.
I'm the sailmaster.
Yes, and the rest of us are just like kind of here.
Are you the gatekeeper?
I am the key master.
Gatemaster.
Because if I'm not mistaken,
What is your favorite color?
I'm just the muscle, and I don't know what I'm up to for takeoff and things like that.
You should be by Iceclaw's
Iceclaw.
side as he is engineer and is going to be needed below decks for the various mechanics that are required to get the ship up and running.
Okay, so I think I'll take like 2 seconds, and I think I would love to get everyone to say, okay, it's crazy we're going through the Pharaoh's Canyon. Anybody else think it's weird?
Why is that weird?
Yeah, Aspen. Nobody in the right mind chooses to go through the Pharaoh's Canyon. It's
Also weird for an orc ambassador to go through a sacred place.
well,
Like, they would know
Well-
better than anybody else not to do it.
This whole thing was strange.
this whole thing was strange.
The interaction here, the ambassador has one bodyguard, I'm assuming,
Now,
whispers
Bob, he
and
was giving
weird
me a-
vibes. All of it's bizarre.
He was looking at you guys. You saw that?
All right, well, Thomas,
Everyone looks
we'll
at me
rock,
all the
paper,
time, I
Scissors.
don't know.
We'll rock, paper, scissors for people later. It's...
No.
Well, so, okay, we have to go back to our stations, but who here doesn't need to be at a station?
Ian, I'm not really doing anything, to be honest. I just keep telling the guy he's doing a good job.
I mean,
And, like,
affirmation's pretty
The
important.
meteorologist that you are working with, Skia, like, has done his job for the evening, and now he is extra hands on deck.
Huh?
Like,
So I guess
Aspen.
Skia has to be extra hands on deck, too.
This is good. Sounds like Aspen. Do we feel like, do we just let it go and just take us to Leora and just ignore it, or do we find out more?
Why do we need to find out more?
Yeah,
Well,
it's not
it's
really
a
our
dangerous thing. We
business.
want to make it, don't we?
Yeah, and usually you make it by keeping your head down.
As curious as I am, I'd have to agree with Skia.
Thomas, you're the airship expert.
I'm gonna say, let's just do what we can. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, this is pretty dangerous, what we're about to do. I don't know why we're making that choice. It is strange. We're curious by nature. Let's get through this, and then maybe we can snoop later. Okay? Because, like, it's about to get pretty bumpy. So, stick by the sailor that you're assigned to, because they know what they're doing, I hope. And worst case scenario, if you fall overboard, I mean, Ice Hawk will probably catch you before you fall.
Hey, I'll be below. It's fine. Aspen, just saying, if you feel inclined that you have nothing better to do, maybe making some friends would be helpful to figure out, making sure we're not on a ship destined for death. Maybe, I don't know, Doc? Did Thomas tell us what happened between the two of the captain and Doc?
Yeah, I would have relayed, like, the little bit I eavesdropped on, plus, like, clocking Doc and his, like, scared nature. I guess it was just because of the route we're taking, but yeah, he was, like, super shaken up.
Well, if we're going through certain areas, I mean, maybe there's like certain superstitions or something like that they have to do, and the doc is uncomfortable. I don't know. Kind of looks over at Thomas. I know, sailors are pretty superstitious. Are airships the same? Or?
As Skia poses this question to Thomas, you hear...
Fuck! You're supposed to be with... Oh, wait. Where's Leo? Where's Lore? You're supposed to be with Lore.
Epoch looks at the four of you and says,
You are here. That is not compatible.
Is he telling us to get back to work?
He's telling us to do
This
more.
man become a fucking rope jockey
I
already?
told you, he
Jesus
runs
Christ.
on sarcasm.
What if we just leave him on the ship? He seems pretty happy.
Does he have like a bandana on? Did like someone puts like a
They
bandana
drew a
on?
little pirate face on him.
and then afterwards, you guys are like talking amongst yourselves, and Epoch says,
You are not here to observe.
Wow!
Whoa!
Homeboy is telling us to get back to work. Fine, Epoch. Go back to Lore and do nothing, because you weren't working. You were just being poked and prodded. You're gonna sit here and tell us we need to go back to work?
You could go run an errand in the city.
with
While we get the
Sometimes
ship
being
ready.
poked and prodded is, you do get
Oh, it's
paid
already
for
in the
that.
air.
We're leaving.
With the cacophony that is Epoch's movement and voice, you guys have started to attract some attention.
All right.
Fine. Okay,
Alright,
Aspen, do what you want. I'm gonna go help Ice Claw not die.
Stick to the script, right, Aspen? That's what they say. Is that what they say you do this?
Oh, this is all improv.
He is gonna kind of shadow someone and almost annoyingly close and like do that thing where you're like there, but you're not really helping because he doesn't actually know what to do. He's kind of sitting there until someone tells him to grab something.
As Lightning's Laugh turns into this passageway between these tall, jagged mountain peaks, and then turns towards its port side and, getting as low as it can, flows into this long cut in this mountain range. These dark, stony peaks sort of tower up above you, jagged. There's very little vegetation as you cut through. Below you can see what looks to be a very small river cutting through the very bottom of this valley between the two sides of the walls, very imposing on both sides of you. The helmsman, Curls. Thomas, you can see, and
I'm stationed by Curl.
you're
but
stationed like right
That's my
behind,
person, yeah.
right behind Curls. You see like sweat beading on his neck despite the cooler night air, and you are reminded that this trip is Curls' like first time behind the
Yeah.
mountain. Have been training on it, but their previous helmsman, you've heard throughout the scuttlebutt that their previous helmsman has retired, and Curls was, sort of protege for a little bit, and now is the helmsman. You can see that sort of nervousness on what is, his first route, being asked to navigate this canyon.
All right, girls, you got this. Just keep her steady, okay?
Yeah, I got this.
Aw.
You got this.
As you are making your way through Pharaoh's Canyon, suddenly you see the massive
That's right.
statue
Cool.
cut into the rock, several times
Lord of the Rings, guys.
taller, very, very similar to the Argonath.
Yeah.
These like several times taller than like the mass of the airship themselves. Just hundreds of feet tall. Would have taken dozens, decades to carve each one. And as you are going through, you are passing by 1, 2, and then the 5th one, and then the 11th, and then the 20th, and they just keep going. And they're all so unique. And some of them are so old that the face is weathered beyond recognition. And some are newer. Penth would know a pharaoh has not been carved into this canyon for several centuries. So each of them do have some weathering. And you can see that as you were coming through. And it's a marvel that everybody does really have to focus on their work to maintain this ship like at its prime, cutting through, navigating such a narrow space. But there is this awe and reverence as you are passing by these man-made, like, just works of art.
Orc-made.
Orc-made works of art as you pass through. And there's
HBO show, do we like have a scene where that goes by and the pharaoh of the Stormslayer story is like carved in it?
Oh, you mean Asetna Samanta?
Yeah.
She's probably in
Do,
there.
do we see her?
I was trying to find her name. I was literally looking through this document to find her name.
She better be carved in pillars.
Yeah, she would be. 2,000 years? Oh, not 2,000. 1,300.
1,300 years ago?
1,300 years ago? Probably not too much weathering.
Yesterday.
You would see her, and she would be seated next to her father, who had preceded her and had led the Orcan peoples through much of the second half of the Great Unrest, but himself and his 8 sons perishing at Soraya's hand during the Great Unrest. Aset Mesamontep
Hate that guy.
I hate
took
that guy.
over, and she was part of the negotiations that ended the Great Unrest. She was actually the one that nominated Valentine Firebeard to be the first chief sovereign.
Neat.
So she's
great.
Just a little bit of history for everyone. And you're looking at these just architectural marvels as you pass through.
It's that one sound.
As you are going through, the Captain Teartail quite suddenly yells out, "All hands, evasive actions!" As the side of Lightning's Laugh, actually, is it hit? Let's see.
I'm saying, oh god.
Whoa.
Natural 1.
Yay!
We don't have to do anything, actually. Never
Good job,
mind.
girls.
All hands, you're fine.
Skia's still holding on to something.
Pearls
Jinx.
looks, follows the captain's gaze, and throws the mast, throws the helm.
I accommodate. I let one go. Let rope go.
Yeah. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Pen says no.
Yes, thank you.
One for Epoch.
Good thing I have advantage on those.
Hot
I
damn.
love this dice. It's hard to read. Yeah.
Where is my person? I have
This is
11
my first
level
intro,
4 plus 1, 12.
12 for Penf.
23.
23 for Aspen.
25.
25 for
Oh
Thomas.
god. 4.
4 for Skia. I think Epoch also had a 4. So Epoch, Skia, and Penth all fall prone.
Skia's armor activates, and they do not fall prone.
Fantastic.
As spines shoot out from their ankles into the deck, like, and stabilize Skia before they can fall down.
You hear
Because they have strength armor on.
the telltale sign of a cannon firing. And as you take the evasive actions, the stone wall on the other side of the cannon, shrapnel just littering the deck, no damage taking to Lightning's Laugh, but I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ah!
I look at the camera like Larry David being like, I knew this was gonna happen.
Wow. Wow.
What are you looking at?
Okay.
Like just Jim looking at the camera?
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay,
This die has
I'm
been shit.
gonna
I mean-
be totally honest with
Beautiful.
everybody.
He wasn't ready for combat. By the way, we're like
I'm gonna
healed
do
up and long
desert
rested, right?
Battle music.
Thomas, how did you stay on your feet?
Dude,
Um,
did you Spider-Man?
When the captain called evasive maneuvers and I saw Curls let go of the helm to or he threw the helm to make us turn sharply. In his duties, he let go to let the mast swing wide, and the one that's letting out rope, he grabs and kind of rides up and then pulls it down. So he rope
cannons ass in this place, though.
Like, Aspen was just standing on the bridge there, and as the sky vessel shifted and banked, he just jumped up in the air. And so it moved under him, and then he just landed.
Similar.
These are not just cannons, these are battle stations. Here's the thing. Lightning's Laugh does not have guns, per se. What they do have is essentially ballista that are made for launching rods into storms to collect lightning, to use for energy to power their ship. So they do have lightning rod launchers that will effectively work as ballista. And
Question.
We'll talk about that as we keep going. Yes.
So these cannons that are up here are, you said, are little outposts.
Yes.
So are there like several people per outpost?
Several people per outpost.
Okay.
They can fire once per round because they have enough people. Now, if you guys have enough people on your ballistas, if you want to fire your ballista once per round, you need 3 people because it takes an action to load, aim, and fire.
Classic ballistas.
I have 2 people right next to me, don't I?
Yeah, right
Any of
now.
these ballistas look nice on the front and the back, you know what I'm saying?
Right now.
Yeah. How sexy are these ballistics?
Yeah, they
How much dumpy do they have?
Right now.
Oh, Borg's dead.
Right now, the port bow ballista has 3 people in it. Here's how this is going to work. And I looked at a couple of different systems and ended up kind of cobbling a few together, and I hope I haven't made it too complicated. So when we get to Lightning's last turn in the initiative, there will be an initiative order with like a sub-initiative order within Lightning last turn. And there are several things that you guys can do as you want. I need somebody. Each of you are going to keep track of one part of the ship's one part of the ship's hit points. There's the hull, propulsion, command, and artillery. And I'm going to assign one of those to each of you. Does anybody have a preference?
Hull,
propulsion, command, and artillery.
I want to be command.
Yeah, I think command is Aspen.
Got it.
Hull,
I can do
seems-
hulls. Or do you Thomas
for
do a
Pen?
hole?
Hull,
I can do
right?
I can do a hole. I can do a hole for Pen.
I think propulsion. Ooh, but what do you want, Ski? I'll go last.
I don't remember what the other one is, so I'll go.
Artillery.
Which I think is
Ooh, and
artillery
here's the industrialist. So have the Ski artillery. Can
Okay.
Thomas be propulsion?
Yeah, I think that all works out.
Okay. Fantastic. I circled the cannons on one of the pictures that I sent you. The first one that shot. This one just fired and had a natural 1 and missed.
It blew itself up.
So that was cannon 1's turn. Cannon 2 is here. It is firing at the starboard stern. And let's see. That is going to hit. Where are all of you? Okay. Striking the starboard stern. 17, 27, 32, 41, 48. Fantastic. So each, I love when it's divisible by 4. Each, the hull, propulsion, command, and artillery are all going to take 12 points of damage.
What's its total damage? What's its total
Yeah.
out for
The
hull?
total is 48 across the ship. But we're, as of right now, we're dividing
No,
it-
we mean for
No,
each part.
How
like
many
it's-
part? What's the total?
We know
like,
it's
health
just,
for each
it's
part?
just we just subtract 12.
Well, from
what?
Oh,
what's
yeah,
each?
I'm not telling you. You
Oh,
just
okay.
tally up.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean you're not telling us?
I'm not telling you.
Spell
Can you at least tell us when we get bloodied?
Yes, I sure will, because something fun happens.
minus 12 to propulsion.
Minus 12 to each.
Minus
of
12 to command.
Minus 12 to hull, sir.
Take to health.
them. When we get to Lightning's last turn, which it is now, as the port bow takes all of that damage, it's just going to be these two here that need to make dexterity saving throws. That's Twiggy and Cheeks need to make dexterity saving throws.
No one's dying this session.
Well, many people. No, I believe there is a conversation between the some of us where we know that Brown's going to kill all these people. That we understood that this is good.
They're all fine.
As the starboard bow is hit by this cannon, the ship is rocked, and the people who are closest to the impact are hit the hardest. You watch as both Cheeks and Twiggy, going up to the starboard ballista, are thrown as this impact hits. Cheeks falls prone. Twiggy falls overboard.
No!
People
Twiggy,
die by
no.
falling overboard.
People die.
Mhm.
We'll go.
Mhm.
The old
Slowly.
fizzy wig.
Oh, Fezziwig. In honor
Was
of
Twigs? Was Twigs the red shirt?
Yeah, they all had red shirts.
Oh!
Twiggy
also-
was the one.
Ice Bear
that-
has a yellow shirt.
Twiggy didn't have a job either, so he was an extra red shirt.
He was
but-
a man who did have some magical ability.
Yeah, the Vizzy.
What? You didn't give us an opportunity to explore that.
Nope, we didn't.
No, there's no we in this equation. You didn't.
We gotta get Save Twiggy. Who cares about everything else? Who cares? His mouth is full. Quick, make a plan.
I fuck.
At the top, lightning's left turn. In the captain, Captain Teartail, cries out to Curls. Says, "Curls, get us out of this canyon!"
Yep.
Okay, Penth, is there anything in particular that you want to do?
I'm near one of the ballasts, correct?
You sure are.
Is my ballast near one of cannon 1 or 2, like facing cannon 1 or 2?
You are at the port ballista.
Did I see one of the? I'm pretty sure I saw one of the cannons firing then,
Oh, I
so I know where it is.
Sorry, one more time.
I know where I saw the cannon firing, so I know where it is.
You sure do.
I'd like to turn to the 2 people I'm with, Ice Claw, and who else is with me?
You also have, I think that's Gramps.
Me, Ice Claw, and Clan. All right, Ballista, let's go.
Okay, because you are on the port side, you can fire. Actually, take this down. You can, I do believe you are in range.
How far away is that?
That is about 600 feet.
Oh god.
Okay, cool. Okay, just guiding bolt the fuck out of it.
No, it's
How
not.
far? How
That's-
far can I shoot a short bow?
60, and
far.
then, 60 and then 120 with disadvantage.
The cannon, Alex, is at the very edge of the range. You can make this shot. It is with disadvantage. You are going to add your dexterity or strength modifier, your choice, plus 4, which is the added dexterity. And actually, no, you've got Ice Claw with you, so you're going to add plus 6 to.
Oh.
So whatever
That's
your
a plus
strength
11.
modifier is. Okay, fantastic. Plus 11, but it is with disadvantage.
Yes, I've got 2 die. All right, we're gonna go for it. All right. Get your head out of your furry ass, Ice Claw, and let's shoot the fuck out of this cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2 and a 15, so I rolled a 13.
You watch as this rod shoots out into the air, and it's got this like spiral of electricity going around it.
You're in jail.
Hits the canyon wall just under this cannon station. Does not hit.
Okay, I retired that die. It has
Thomas.
nothing to do to me.
All right. There's crew. Is there a like crossbow enemy ballista, one on each side that we see?
Yes, there is another on the port side
All right.
that you are approaching.
And there's people.
It's also at the very end, the very edge of your ballista's range. But you are at the very back of the ship.
I figured I wasn't near it.
And that's the ballista that Cheeks is currently at. She is prone, and she's the only one there.
Okay. Like maybe I go free action. Like, Epoch, help load these lightning rod things. That seems useful for Epoch to do, right?
Okay.
And then I would like for like my action to work with Cheeks on making Lightning Slash move like in an evasive
Curls.
maneuver. Curls.
Curls.
What do I call them?
Cheeks.
Not Cheeks. Curls to like change trajectory and start like getting out of the canyon.
Okay, so you're heading over to the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna and like ropes and pulleys and like change the
Fantastic.
mast to like catch more wind to bring us up. kind
Okay,
of thing.
so instead of giving Curls advantage, what you will do is you will add your wisdom modifier to all of the rolls that he is making.
Cool.
Okay, we are going to go to the helm now. Curls is going to make some evasive actions. Let's see what he can do. He is going to... Okay, right now, both of the cannons that are nearest to you, Evan,
Yes.
are above you. So you can see a moment of panic as Curls is looking at this. He can go lower into the canyon and try to avoid shots, or he can try to fly out of the canyon, but he will be flying closer to both of these battle stations if he tries to do that.
And like the two of us are in control of this choice.
He's in control unless you want to sort of mutiny.
So I'm
and,
like, I'm right there helping him. No. Okay, Captain said get out of here. I was gonna like do like a dive and then like go up, but that's a whole turn. Because like it's his turn, I can like say something.
Yeah.
Even though it's
He is hesitating to make a decision right now. He's in analysis paralysis and could probably use your help on deciding whether to dive lower for more protection or fly higher to get out of the canyon.
Adventure story. Doing the crazy thing.
Okay.
I'll drop sail. I'm talking to Curls now.
Okay.
We leave now. We're sitting ducks. Drop sails, dive, and then as soon as we're out, full sail, hard turn skyward, and shoot out of here.
Okay. With that, Curls is going to dive.
Look at that ship.
Look at how cool this ship is. I printed this morning.
That's great. You can print that in a day?
Wow.
Well, I printed it overnight. I painted this morning.
I'm so glad the Brown is a 3D printer now. It makes me endlessly happy.
Okay, so this is as low as it goes.
Because I'm correct in you said if we go down, we become harder to hit.
You will become harder to hit. And he is also going to move 300 feet.
Also, I like the idea of us like gaining momentum. We're doing that thing in space movies.
Feels so useless in this scenario.
You got a slingshot.
Don't say that, Aspen.
Oh, my spells are completely useless.
I'm only useful because of the scenario.
Okay.
To punch these guys, like.
Thomas, go ahead and so your wisdom modifier is what?
+2.
+2. Okay, go ahead and make a. This is a navigation roll for the ship. Go ahead and add a total of +5 to it. Oh wait, sorry, no, not +5, +9 because you are following a command of the captain. So you add their charisma modifier.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
And I'm rolling speed.
Yeah, you are rolling. It's essentially a navigation check.
And +9.
+9.
I thought I was the captain.
Right.
I am the cop.
8 + 9.
8 + 9.
17.
Hey,
Hell yeah!
I can't math in stressful situations.
You got to go back to your Mad Minute math.
I'm like, it's I don't know, danger.
You guys do Mad Minute in elementary school?
Yeah.
And all the 20 questions you
passes you.
I'm really good at the math.
He's doing the thing.
Okay, that's gonna get Epoch right there. You know what? Epoch will use. Nope, it's gonna get Epoch right there. Aspen.
Ah!
You're going down.
This ship just descended.
Yes.
He
So
got
down
weightless
like
for a
crazy.
little bit and kind of like dropped down and grabbed a hold of something or like a cleat there on the deck, and is riding it down, and just it's chaos and the things up on the cliffs are too far. He looks over at the helm because he's up there on the bridge, and he like plants his foot under the cleat to hold him there, and then just claps his hands and using the vibrations and looking at Curls and sends the vibrations kind of out to steady Curl and give him inspiration
Hell
for
yeah.
his next check.
Fantastic. Okay, remember that for me, Sean. That'll
Yes.
bring us to Skia.
Oh, dodge action for my action.
Dodge action. You got
And
it.
you just gonna hold on.
Skia, let me pull up my deck view. Skia is here.
Yeah, are there any cannons that need, or ballista that need a person helping?
This one has this one has 3. This one only has Cheeks, who is prone, and Epoch, who's not there yet.
Okay, Ski is gonna run up.
40 feet of movement.
Is that 40?
30 would get you there.
Skia can move. Skia can move 40 feet. Yeah.
Okay, seeing what happened to Twiggy, I would not recommend anybody being right next to the edge of.
What do you mean? Ah!
Yeah. well, can't I be on the inside part of that?
You're gonna be on the inside part.
Yeah. And help Cheeks up.
Poor Twiggy. He was the best of us.
Help Cheeks up,
Helping Cheeks
So
up.
mad
Well,
at Twiggy.
obviously.
Yeah, obviously helping Cheeks up. Got it.
That's Twiggy has some like 8.
So I guess would that be my action, helping Cheeks up?
Unless you wanted to devote your action to helping prepare the artillery.
Twiggy was like Brad Pitt. He didn't even have a line. He was like.
I'll tell you what.
Brad Pitt.
The crew kind of moves during this round, so let's see. Cheeks using half of her movement to get up. Epoch being right here. The 3 of you can use your action and fire the. Where are we? We're on the starboard stern.
Yeah, Skia can.
Fire
help with
that cannon.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and fire.
Skia does not want to be the one aiming it though. They're not great at aiming cannons.
What's your dex?
Like 12.
Terrible, mine's
within
10.
your normal range. So I'm not worried about who's aiming, who's loading, who's doing what.
Oh, okay.
Justin, go ahead and add. So you'll roll a d20. You'll add your strength or dexterity modifier, whichever is higher. And
Not my
you
supreme
will
intellect.
and you will add plus 7 to that.
What? Okay.
Why did I only get +6?
Because your friend Gramps here does not have a good modifier for either of them.
I throw Gramps overboard.
So you're adding
That is an 18 total. 10
16
plus
total?
18.
18 total.
Yeah.
That better hit.
You watch as this lightning rod fires in, and what you are firing at is essentially like a concrete bunker that has a cannon inside of it.
Jesus. Who let them build this here? We need to call the Orcan City Council in Betamon and be like, hello.
Actually, you know what? Concrete isn't the right word. Like a
Did you guys know you
steel
have
bunker.
cannons
Like
outside
mud.
the city?
A steel bunker has been established
Steel?
inside of it. Essentially, the lightning rod that you fire bounces off and careens into the canyon.
It's definitely more like a swallow's nest. Just spit and mud.
Okay,
What's
that's
all that?
Kia's nest.
Oh my gosh.
Below you, Thomas,
Yep.
you watch as the Vizier Joser comes
Hell
out
yeah.
of the captain's quarters, looks out over the deck, seeing this cannon number 2 that you are closest to, and looks up at you, and you hear like his voice for the first time. He says, "If you get closer, I can help."
I believe him.
All right.
I don't know why, but I trust him with my life.
Fantastic. That is going to be the end of our turn on the ship. I'm going to move some people around. Fantastic. Okay. Cannon number 3 is.
There's 3 of them?
There's 4 of them. Did you not look at the picture that I sent?
No, I'm engaged. Congratulations.
Sure.
Wow.
Cannon
What's her
3 is
name?
firing
Combat.
With disadvantage.
Lady
Cannon
Combat.
4 is not. Okay.
Get ready to get fucked, everybody.
Okay, with disadvantage plus cannon 3 exactly hits, and is going to hit once again with starboard bow. So I am going to need Cheeks and Skia and Epoch to all make dexterity saving throws.
Epoch's going overboard. Finally.
Fine.
Wait, did you say Pen has to do one? I don't think so.
No, Skia, Cheeks, and Epoch.
Good.
10, that's 29,
What'd you get for being so sarcastic? Epoch.
39, 37, 52. Jesus fuck. Okay.
We need to get this ship out of these cannons' firing arcs. If they're in such tight bunkers, their firing arcs are
That's
tiny.
why I had to go down. I thought it'd be out of range more, but.
Yeah, they don't have
I mean,
depression on those
Did
barrels.
roll disadvantage, but was
Okay.
successful.
Oh, so
Cannons are
our
not
maneuver was useful.
Yeah. Hull, propulsion, command, artillery are all going to take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Ouch.
So we're all at 25.
Yeah, so
Ouch!
25 total points of damage. Are we safe to assume that the further we get from certain cannons, the harder it is for them to hit us?
Yes.
Like the closer ones are priority to take out? Okay.
Anybody tried talking to the Jawas? Like,
Command has
They're 600 feet away. I don't know how to see them that far away.
Sean. Command has taken 25 points of damage.
25.
Okay.
Everyone's taking 25.
Okay. Command has been eliminated. That does not
Ooh.
mean the captain is dead. It means the captain can no longer add their charisma modifier to rolls.
Rude.
Artillery has also taken 25 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
You can fix
Yay!
you can use an action to fix things or heal things if it's part of command. But as of right now, artillery has taken 25 points of damage, so it is bloodied. Shots with artillery are now made with disadvantage. Like, all shots.
I don't think we even should be fighting. We need to just somehow get out of range of these cannons.
Dash.
Because apparently we can't hit them anyway because they're in steel bunkers.
Can the ship dash?
Cannon for the the ship can
Are
dash.
they like the Fire Nation Day of Black Sun
Yeah.
bunkers?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I have a plan.
Cannon 4, because of the evasive maneuvers, is not going to be able to hit. You watch as the lightning's laugh dives and a cannonball goes right over the deck between two masts and strikes one of the monuments on the opposite side of the canyon and it shatters.
And sheds a tear.
Aww.
okay.
I knew that person. I studied them.
Dexterity saving throws for the people who were on the starboard bow when it was struck.
You got an 18.
Okay, you and Cheeks are both going to be fine. Epoch's dex save.
Epoch falls overboard.
Epoch.
Can't observe now.
Epoch is going to fall prone. He's not 5 feet from the edge of the ship. But he
Yeah,
not
push him.
6
Yeah,
feet from
yeah, push him
you.
closer.
And stands back up.
is going. You guys don't like Epoch.
I like Epoch. Evan likes Epoch.
Yeah.
And
I like Epoch.
Thomas is nice to Epoch.
Yeah. Okay, cinematics on Lightning's Laugh as you are diving down, as cannons are firing throughout the canyon around you. I never said those two words so close together out
Canyon,
loud. I
canyon.
was just typing cannon, canyon, canyon, canyon. And in my head, I was like, there's no problem here. There's a problem here. Cinematics!
At the helm, Curls and Thomas fighting to just keep us on track. We see the Vizier announce that. I turn to Curls and I'm like, you want to get crazy? Let's go!
Curls like, no! Curls shits themselves.
Aspid's looking at all this, thinking that this would make an excellent scene in a movie.
This episode,
He's going around like this.
He has his foot just shoved into a cleat, and he's like propped against a stanchion, and then he's like, yeah, he's taking it. And he's like,
Ridiculous. I think Penth isn't cinematic. I think Penth and Ice Claw are shooting the cannon, are shooting the lightning rod out, and the recoil knocks Gramp back 5 feet. But I grab Gramp and bring him back. To the
Nice.
cannon.
Cool.
Hell yeah!
And you grab it and pull it back.
What's that?
We still need you, Gramps.
Hell yeah! I got it, Saskia.
yup.
It's just slurping sounds.
Just present.
No? Okay.
Excuse cinematic is R-rated for the situation.
He's trying to figure out how to load a ballista.
That's different
The starboard side is struck by this cannonball, and instead of either of them falling over, Cheeks and Skia just both grab each other.
Yeah.
Because of the evasive maneuvers and how low you went, Cannon 1 cannot fire at you.
Hell yeah.
Cannon 2 is going to, with disadvantage. That's a 3 on the die. It's not going to hit.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's going to bring us back to Lightning's Laugh.
Captain.
The captain calls out. Hold on a second. Let me think.
Yeah. Because we kind of went against their direction by going down in that turn.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well,
evasive
you saved,
maneuvers.
but you did save him.
The captain points at Thomas. Ringmaster, take the helm. All right.
And now where we at?
And now we're up. 10.
Okay.
Pen, I'm guessing it was near cannon 1, not cannon 2.
You are at this point evading cannon 2. You can fire at cannon 3 with disadvantage. They're all with disadvantage. You can fire at cannon 3.
I'll fire at cannon 3 this time.
Hell yeah.
Ramps, Ice Claw, cannon 3, let's go. With
It's
disadvantage.
plus 6 to hit.
Plus my strength.
Your strength
So it's
modifier.
11 again.
Yep.
16 and 6. Oh, double 16s.
Oh,
Cool.
That's great. Double 16s. That's a weird fucking number to get. Plus 11 is 27.
hell yeah. Earlier, one of you rolled an 18 to hit these battle stations. 19 is what you need. So
Hell yeah.
27 hits.
So not too bad. That means like for me, I have to get an 8 or higher with my group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
that's not
terrible.
bad. Sorry.
I retired that other fucking
I
red
didn't
die I
tell you
bought.
what you need to roll. You are
Thank
going to roll 3d10 piercing damage and 3d10 lightning damage. So
Okay, so can I just do the same 3d10 twice?
you sure can.
Yeah, my red die are awful. I'm ignoring them. Are you a 10? Yeah, you're a 10. Okay. 3d10 piercing, and then 3d10, what's the other one?
Lightning.
7, 7. 0, 10, or 0 on this? 0 is a 10 on a 10, right?
0 is a 10. Yeah.
2 7s and a 10, so 24 piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
2, 6, and I think that's a 1. So with
Ooh, right. We call
7, 9 lightning damage.
Okay. Got it. Okay. you fire, and Pence, you just watch as this lightning rod goes and goes right into, like, there's a window that the cannon sticks out of and is following Lightning's laugh. You fire this rod through the window, like just to the right of the cannon, and you see the inside of this bunker just light up with lightning.
I would like to, before my turn's over, can I look and see where the Vizier is? The Vizier out, or is he in the?
He is out. The ambassador is still in.
Of course.
He is out, and he is, but just outside of the captain's quarters, right under the upper deck.
I'd like to lock eyes with him.
Caribbean scares
Yes, where the monkey in Pirates of the Caribbean scares you.
Yeah,
We
it's
all
not-
know what that means.
It's not fair. I mean, I wish I could do guidance and shoot a missile, but I guess I can't do a cannon and also. Give
No,
guidance
you
at the same
used
time.
your action.
I would like to, as my free action, if I can, lock eyes with the Vizier, in kind of a way that means like, what's going on?
Got it. Okay. Thomas, at the helm. Ringmaster.
As Thomas takes command of the helm and looks at Curls, he'll just like look at him, be like, "We gotta do this together."
There is no bitterness in
Yeah.
Carl's eyes. He's like, please take the helm.
Cool.
Huh.
I'll be like, then instead, I'll be like, "We got this," and point to the rope he was about to yank or let go, I guess. And he'll just say, "On my call," and we'll yell out, "Lean starboard side!" And we'll try to give Curls the signal. I would like for us to ascend and also turn, so we're going towards the cannons on the starboard side.
Holy shit.
If these are in bunkers, if we're above them, they can't fire up.
That's very true.
Also gets us closer so the Vizier can use magic.
Okay.
Is the plan. So I'm calling out so people know. What would Sean give me a command if we're banking hard starboard side? What would you say?
I guess you would just yell hard starboard.
Hard starboard.
Hard to starboard.
Hard to starboard. That's
Alright.
our title. Yeah, I'm
That's a
gonna.
good
That's actually not a bad one. Yeah, I would. And so I was like, the Skywalker sound effect people that do this episode get an award. It's really epic. All the creaks and groans and cannon blasts. Yeah, that's the plan. So we're not staying right in the middle. I want us to start ascending and leave starboard side. And for a moment, we're hopefully out of the crosshairs of half of the cannons. Right? Is this a good call?
Yes, do it.
So yeah.
It's your turn. You do the thing.
You're not loud. Yeah, let's do it.
On his turn, Epoch's can use half his movement to get up.
He's like a human like the rest of us.
Yeah.
He
Is
gets
he-
up
he
out of
just-
prone.
Does he
He's just a baby
groan when he
inside
gets
of it.
up?
Yeah.
Is he over 30?
You hear wheezes of the mechanics, having some trouble. They were not supposed to take that sort of tumble that they did. Epoch is fragile.
I don't like that.
Okay. Let's see. That's going to bring us to Aspen, ski on deck.
Cool. Aspen is now that Thomas, so we're ascending again.
You are ascending.
So now he's getting pushed into the deck. Cool. He's still just hanging on. How far away is this Vizier who appeared looking very assured of himself?
Oh, he's very close to you. He's 15 feet from you.
Aspen, seeing Curls kind of off the helm and then swap with Thomas after what he just did, just kind of rolls his eyes. And then looks over at Jojo and
Make your navigation check.
Oh, cool.
he is, I guess, just gonna do the same thing, but kind of pushing himself up from this deck that's pushing his force on him. Claps, throwing the vibrations to him. Inspired
Joser.
Inspired Jojo.
Jojo.
I'm just gonna keep taking the dodge action because I don't have a lot of action ability in this moment. Can I give him the help action? I don't know what I'm helping him with.
We don't know.
I'm giving him the help action. Can I do that?
Yeah. You sure can.
Nice.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You're both magical ways.
When we get to Joser's turn, I'll tell you what he's doing, and then you can tell me how Aspen is helping him.
Okay,
But
that works.
Right now, Skia, you are on the starboard side. You, Cheeks, Epoch, can fire.
We have disadvantage though, right?
You do have disadvantage, yes.
I still rolled 2 16s.
You could still try to fire.
You know the armor class of these battle stations now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for our side though, because now we don't get the captain's. I don't know what the captain's bonus was, but we don't get that anymore, right?
Can we?
Man bonus.
Captain's bonus was, for commands. For firing, you get the bonuses of the strength or dexterity of people who are helping you. So for Epoch's strength,
Yeah, we're at
Sheik's
+8 total on
dexterity.
our side.
Yeah, you're at I think I said +8.
How do we help the ship itself? You said
That
we
would be a tools check.
Okay, so what kind of check with those tools though?
What tools are you proficient with?
Tinker and thieves.
Yeah, you can make a tinkering check to try and repair your ballista.
I also have mechanics proficiency.
Yeah, you can use either of those.
I'm gonna try to repair the ballista.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll. You can add your tinker's proficiency, or you can add your mechanics check.
I think they're probably the same.
Yeah.
+7.
Cool.
That is a 21.
Hell yeah. So that ballista is completely repaired. You have spent your action doing that, so you can't fire this round. But that ballista will no longer fire with disadvantage.
Nice.
Does it heal any of the hit points on artillery?
You know what? Sure. What did you roll?
21.
Fantastic. Let's put it back at 5 hit points. Or 4 hit points.
So, okay, so we're removing 21 damage from it.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So artillery's at
Removing
4.
21 damage from artillery. The other, the port ballista is still going to have disadvantage because it hasn't been repaired yet. But, yeah. Joser looks out at that ballista number 2, and Aspen, you watch as he looks over the edge, and a small, like, mote of energy and fire begins to appear between his two hands, and he throws out, and he's going to cast Fireball.
Wait, who, the Vizier is doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, we're grossly under-leveled to this person.
It's a level 5 spell. That's fine.
It's a level 3 spell.
It's a
You
level
get
3
Or
spell,
level-
and that's a
yeah,
level
you get
7
level
person.
5.
No,
You get
it's
a
level
level
5.
anything about
You need a
his
level 5.
I guess level 5, you're right.
He's at minimum level 5, which is one level above you.
I do get a boner. If I do see him,
Um,
if I see him casting Fireball, I get a boner.
do get
He's going to cast Fireball. Aspen, how are you giving him the help action?
So Aspen, like this, it makes sense because he's going from dodge, where he was kind of like holding himself and getting ready for something to happen, to like looking over and seeing Joey start to cast this spell that he's going to send
Joey?
out to this thing, and but the ship is moving there. It's like all over. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of freedom here. He kind of runs over next to him and just grabs onto him and braces him so that he could like get a better aim on his spell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it like you grabbing his arm, or is it you just hugging him?
It's not a hug.
I'm
he
steaming with jealousy.
he didn't push. He like grabbed him from like his sides, and he's like holding here because I'm assuming he's bigger, and just like bracing him there so he can get his spell off.
I'd like an insight check to see if Joey is blushing.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Everything stops.
Nat 20.
That's the nat 20.
You look and you see a man who is so determined at his task, at protecting the ambassador, at protecting this ship, at eliminating this threat at all costs. You see someone so focused on their spellcraft, this incredible amount of magic. So, like,
Yeah, but Aspen's pretty.
Kent was a fighter. Skia, at one point, was a level 8 necromancer.
Yeah.
I don't think we knew that, but thank you.
In your past, in your childhood.
No, that was never brought up, the level 8
No, it never
necromancy
was.
part.
Skia's childhood class,
Is
just
necromancer.
because Kent was a champion fighter, and
Yeah.
you were a battle master fighter, and Aspen was an arcane trickster. Skia was a necromancer.
Did not know that, but thank you.
You know that now. Some of Skia's previous abilities would rival what the Vizier is doing now. Other than that, none of you have seen magic of this level ever, of this power.
Yeah.
And 10th, you are seeing a man who is so focused on that, so focused on protection and defense, and then all slips away for just an instant, and he thinks, "Oh my God, Aspen echoes his touch."
Yes.
How good he knows who I am.
Who doesn't know who you are?
Betamon is a large and modern enough city that there is probably a movie theater.
A movie
in
theater.
Betamon.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Here's the thing, though. You're giving him the help action. He doesn't roll anything.
I know he doesn't need it. I didn't know what he was gonna do, so he got it.
This stationary battle station cannot roll a dexterity saving throw against Fireball. So, Sean, you
He's
and
also
I...
inspired.
He just pats you on the head.
Sean, you and I will both roll 8d6 fire damage, and whoever
Ooh.
rolls higher
There you
will
go.
use that.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, what
That's
is
adorable.
good?
8d6.
It's
Got enough
you
d6
gotta
here?
honor the cock.
Right.
That's
Gotta honor it.
8. That's not a lot of damage, Joser. Okay. I've got my total.
These weren't the best. I rolled 3 different ones on each one. 17, 26. 26.
I rolled 25, so we'll use the 26.
Yay, it worked out.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
One more point of damage.
As
Can
the flap careens upward. Okay. That is going to be cannon 3 and 4 will both get one more shot.
Boo.
You are within the normal range of cannon 3. Cannon 4 is not going to be able to hit you because you were so high above cannon 4.
Yes.
Nice.
But cannon 3
That's where I was. Hey, I did damage against it.
You've been firing the
is 1 away from Lightning Slap armor class.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Fuck
hit.
you.
Oh,
I say that now, and then the next 2 cannons hit us directly.
it would have hit
head
the port stern.
The cannon literally goes right, and Epoch's face and he goes.
No, it would have hit where Thomas and Aspen and Curls are.
Shit. It does the thing. It fire and we like split, and it goes between us. We throw it.
Hell yeah.
And Joey.
And Joey.
And Joey. No, Joey's sort of.
I'm excited for Joey to be our new character.
He's in Aspen's arms.
Pent is jealous
Okay.
of shit.
Cinematic.
I just did one.
Penth, Gramps, and Ice Claw full. I think you gave me the cinematics. So I'm not gonna repeat it, but the cavern being blown up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like that.
I think the cinematic is just Aspen like this. He's so much bigger, and he's just like behind him, holding and just at this angle of bracing like this big orc man, and freaking hair is flying everywhere and wind. And
Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, well,
Present.
Ski is repairing that ballista, so I mean, like various like tools are kind of like coming out of like the wrist portions of their armor and like into their hands as they're like wrenching, like grabbing like some of the cabling on the ballista and like attaching it, and then like a little spark in the hand, like welding it back into, doing like spot welds and stuff like that.
But like
Goggles down. What?
Goggles. Oh, Ski has goggles.
Yeah, Ski has goggles on.
Yeah.
They don't wear them all the time, but if they're
What
gonna
are
weld, they're
glasses?
down.
Ski has goggles.
Cheeks is like pulling a couple of tools from her belt and like offering them to Stia, only to see that Stia like already has like weird looking versions of the same tools. And it's like,
Yeah.
Did you like bio make welding equipment?
No. It's not bio stuff. It's just they're stored in, various pockets and things.
Weird conversation to have during a shit fight,
No,
but
that's fine. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Why are you keeping that in my secret pocket?
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen
Uh-oh.
if you continue to skyrocket upwards. On your next turn,
Okay.
if you continue this, and if your navigation check is successful,
Okay.
you will be in the clear.
Okay.
There's
Alright.
one cannon that can hit you before that happens. It's cannon 1. You are within its range because cannon 1 is here.
because we got higher.
The very first cannon.
The very first cannon.
Oh, cool.
It couldn't
Okay.
hit you last time because you were so much lower.
Got it.
Now you're like almost at equal height.
Okay.
It is firing at your stern. There is the potential, if it hits, and depending on how much damage it does, it could bring Lightning's Laugh to below half hit points. So,
That means it descends.
we'll see what
Didn't
happens.
This is Sparta.
Okay. All right.
I'd like to use my inspiration to subtract from whatever this roll is.
Ooh, I asked you.
I don't even know what it is.
I was gonna wait till he announced the roll before I started shouting inspiration.
It is going to hit.
God.
By how much?
The Lightning's Laugh armor class is 13.
Okay.
This is a 21.
Hi, boys.
Aspen, do you want to both use our inspiration to try to?
Probably should, right?
Yeah. It's a D6, right?
Okay, my inspiration is on the stern as these Jawas line up. They look down and they see Aspen Echo's hair blowing in the breeze and are slightly distracted. And his celebrityness because they have seen the movie. The Betamon. They took a trip into town while they weren't raiding.
I think
Right.
Pence is just shouting at Thomas, "Get your shit together!"
My shit is so together right now.
This cannon
4.
fires. That's going to bring it down to
Oh, it's a 1. They haven't seen the movie.
That's going to bring it down to a
No!
16.
My shit's together, Pence! I will use my inspiration.
Good. So we have a 5. You need a 2 or higher.
He needs a 4 or higher.
4 or higher.
4. What do you mean? It was 7.
So right now, you are at 16.
Uh huh.
You need to get it to lower than 13.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shit.
Alright. Box of Doom? No, it's
I don't have Box of Doom.
Alright. But it is
My
viewed by the Dungeon
inspira-
Master.
my inspiration was so
Higher.
stupid. I knew it was going to be a 1.
So 4 works, right? So
4 works.
okay, it's fine.
You have a 50% chance. It's a 1. It's a
Son
1.
of a bitch!
It's
Waste of inspo.
All
Dang.
all
3.
3 of you used it.
Yeah.
Marlon,
Okay.
never mind.
Now I will
No,
tell
no,
you,
no, no, Sean. Try to convince him.
I thought he had inspiration. I'd be like, you can deduct it from that, but he didn't get inspiration this session. So.
No.
Lightning's Laugh has 300 hit points. It has taken 100 points of damage.
Alright.
So if this does more than 50 points of damage, you will get half hit points.
Oh, that's not terrible. Half hit
Works.
points.
I'm ready to die today.
I don't know how to beat up these cannons more than just
Oh,
going,
that's good.
okay, fight
Okay,
it.
that's... Okay, 24.
Divided by 4, 6.
Nope, not yet. Okay,
This is Joey's fault.
What?
3 points of damage.
53
Oh,
divided by 4. That's 13 and some change.
Hey, Bryland,
Hey,
could I use my reaction to deflect missiles?
I mean, is that just a reduction of 1d6 damage?
It just reduces. Clearly, I will not be able to reduce it to 0, but it will absorb a chunk of damage.
redirect a
And
cannonball.
flavor.
tell me right now.
As a monk.
Tell me right now how Thomas, a non-magical hero,
Correct.
deflects a cannon.
All this is not Thomas doing it.
No. I don't care
Yeah.
about what the fuck the mechanics say.
Yeah.
Flavor this for me.
Great. As we established, this cannon was the one we've already passed. It's
Yeah.
far away. We hear it whistling. All of us are scrambling to try to keep it from hitting, obviously, because dice rolls are
Yep,
storytelling.
yep.
And if there's like a cargo net of like crates off to the side or something, Thomas would like to like pull down to release. We're doing the fucking like hit the distraction debris instead of us
Yeah.
instead. So like as it gets closer and closer, like launch the crates and like make it blow up just before it hits us.
Absorbs like just a little
some
bit of
spare
energy before
parts, yeah.
striking.
Yeah, I want to jettison the spare parts.
Evan, I have to tell you.
No.
Absolutely not.
I love that so much. Let's do it.
Okay,
Woo.
yeah. So as per rule, with like missiles,
You
the damage from the attack is reduced by a D10 plus my dexterity plus my monk level.
okay?
So already, we're gonna deduct it by 9 because we're level 4,
Okay.
and then whatever the D10 is. So at least it's something, right?
You could deflect a cannonball.
What's in the water dice? Oh no, my navigator dice.
Thomas throws the mast. Not the mast. Thomas throws the helm. You hear it just like spinning wildly as Lightning's Laugh continues to shoot upwards into the sky to the point where the airship is just going at like a 90 degrees upwards and like spinning.
Oh, cool.
Drops a net that releases a whole bunch of cargo.
Oh,
That's okay. So that
14.
subtracted 14 from the damage. Lightning's Laugh is not going to take half its hit points worth of damage.
Go! Nice.
so instead of 53, it's 27.
It's 39.
But it's
But
below the
it's,
threshold
yeah,
now,
you've taken
right?
139 points of damage. 150 points of damage would have halved your speed, and you would have not been able to make it to Leora.
And that's so wait.
Oh,
Are you splitting that out evenly? 139 evenly?
Yeah, but at this point,
yeah, we could have gone to Myrrh.
At this point, I'm kind of gonna wrap up combat because I'm assuming that you guys are just
Get the fuck
jettisoning.
out of here.
Run away!
And the Lightning's Laugh just twisting, spinning, shoots up, breaks the mountain range, and just flattens out, and sort of like the crew, like still trying to catch up with what's happening, but this like immediate, almost like dissettling quiet from the chaos that you had just left. And now it's just clear skies and open air.
Did we get far enough from Betamon to not be seen?
Roll a navigation check. You are not adding curls, so it's just your wisdom modifier.
Add Curl's inspiration because he was driving when he was inspired.
Yeah, I would love that. I want to use. It's 13 plus 2 plus. Is it a d6 for Aspen?
Yes.
All right, plus 5. So, dirty 20, the dirtiest they get.
You can see Betamon in the distance as just a faint twinkling of lights, but you feel confident that against the darkness of the sky, Betamon cannot see Lightning's
Cool.
Laugh.
Fuck yeah. Good.
As the ship evens out, as the quiet settles over, as the crew begin, I honestly cannot believe that you only lost one person in this.
Twiggy?
Oh, Twiggy.
As the loss
Twiggy.
of Twiggy sort of settles and spreads throughout the group.
It was my favorite.
Somber quiet as that big bright golden moon in the sky. Imagining HBO show, there's like you see the airship just passing the golden moon.
Aspen was practicing Twiggy's voice the day before, so he says things in Twiggy's voice in remembrance.
And nobody likes it.
Everyone hates it so much.
As Lightning's Laugh flies out, away from the Black Mountains, reaching out for the dawnward horizon, and calm settles over the ship, the captain does a roll call,
Dead Tom.
searching for their crew, making sure everyone is all right. When they get to Twiggy's name, there is no response. A few of the sky sailors remove their hats. And you see this broken-hearted hurt fall over the captain's face, followed by a cloud of anger. The captain finishes the roll call. And then, without any command to the crew, goes into their cabin where the ambassador and the vizier are.
How'd they sneak in there?
They've always been there.
Vizier was out.
Vizier was out for the battle.
I was ready to confront Vizier.
You hear the captain's muffled shout from within the cabin. The door slamming behind them. There is a brief moment amongst the crew as you all look at each other. You hear a few phrases, expletives that are that you can understand through the thick wood and glass of the captain's quarters, but most of it is just muffled yelling.
Check out my siblings. Make sure everyone's okay.
All are here and accounted for.
And the four of you, the five of you, were included amongst the roll call.
Yeah.
We're now part of the crew.
It was roll call for us was Pretty Boy, Ringmaster, Horns, Rain Man, and then Clockman in the back.
Clockman.
What does Clockman respond?
Affirmative.
Does anybody on the deck seem more torn up than others?
Some of the more veteran members of this crew, Lore specifically, had known Twiggy for a long time. The Doc is not doing well at all. Had intended on going below decks after grabbing himself a drink, but because of the action, never made it there. And you see Doc just sort of sitting against one of the sides of the ship with a large mug and just sort of rocking a little bit. But it does seem that he's starting to come out of whatever it was that was ailing him. You hear the door slam again, and the captain comes out of their quarters. We sail dawnward towards Leora. Our manifest remains. Let's get everything prepared and then skeleton crew for the night. As you were.
As people scuffle. As you were. Captain, what the hell's going on? Who are those people firing at us? What are we doing? With respect, Captain. I feel like I walk into step with them, not announcing it to question their authority.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Do you think that his ability as the helmsman helped him out with persuasion a little bit?
Not enough to give him advantage.
I'm good.
He did save the day.
Persuasion, right?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
That's
Considering what you have done for the ship within the last hour,
How to get a good.
Captain looks at you, and there's a... you see a variety of thoughts cross their eyes as they interpret and really consider how to respond. The ambassador is on her way to Leora to meet with people who have powerful enemies, and enemies with money, and enemies with means and technology. Listen, they won't tell me much either. But we make it to Leora safely, and they are going to cover our expenses back home to Ach'W'e, which was not part of our original deal. They will also be leaving an endowment to Twiggy's memory. He didn't have any family outside of this vessel, so it is a gift, they're calling it.
Understood, Captain. Well, my crew, as it were, is also accounted for, and we're going to help stay the course.
As you were, Sky Eyes.
Obviously. And we'll help Curls as best he can. Maybe inventory the cargo that he wanted to make sure. Without all our food!
Yeah.
any specific requests for roleplay between here and Leora?
I would like to talk to Doc and offer my help with medical things, if Skia wants to go with me.
Skiwa's probably gonna be helping repairs
Okay.
initially.
I can talk to Doc about it and try to see more about why he was so shooken up.
Yeah, are you doing that this night, or are you going to wait until next morning, later in the afternoon?
Think this night, because it's more immediate. If there was damage and anything done to people, I wouldn't wait the next day. I would see if anybody needs help now.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, Doc is beginning to recover as you approach him. How would you like to start that?
Is he below decks, like in like a medical area, or is he chilling?
He's still on the main deck.
Okay, I think I approach behind him, and I kind of just say out loud, "Any injured? How can I assist?"
Everyone's accounted for, so no major injuries as far as been brought to me. Small crew. Look over him with your eyes. Everyone seems alright. Few cuts and bruises.
I think I'd like to get still behind him, down on crouched and like behind him, like with my head behind his, and say as we're both looking out at the crew members, "You didn't seem quite well before the battle started," is what I've been told. Seemed quite pale before we'd even started going into the canyon. Is there anything you can talk to me about?
Nothing you need to bother yourself with, young one.
It's never a bother to know one another, especially when one is lost so quickly and so violently. You never know how much time you have left, so it's best just to live while you can and talk while you have.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, Sam.
I'm terrible at that. -1.
Oh no!
It's a 15 minus 1, so 14.
Well, that's not the worst thing.
No, I threw at my dice that like fucked me for the last couple sessions is now in jail. So,
Where it belongs.
Doc, not looking back at you, and just says, "It's just the canyon. It brings back." Better left unsaid. Not something to worry the young with. You get to
You're
work
too
or get
kind.
below. And pointedly is going to move away. As he moves away, you stand up. Iceclaw walks up and is standing there behind you, or next to you, says,
only I can do that.
It's my move.
"Doc fought in the war."
You're Armand.
Yeah, yeah, he was at the chasm.
We have a history that we ne'er to forget, often avoid, and scarcely remember. Only when it's the most inconvenient time.
I don't know what happened there, and very few people that were there were ever able to talk about it. Doc does matter the most.
Are you and he close?
We're all close.
A ship must be like a family then.
Aye. Alright. I'm gonna get some grog.
Grog sounds beautiful right now. May I join you?
Aye. There are plenty of toasts throughout the night to the memory of Twiggy, and at dawn the next morning, a funeral held in his honor. Most of the next day is spent flying across the Gulf of Bathos.
Before we skip past the funeral, since I am a grave cleric, I do want to say, do you think I feel comfortable around these people using magic?
Seeing what happened last night.
Yeah, fireball fucking into a goddamn cannon.
I mean, if you're comfortable doing it, that's a question for you to decide for Penn.
Yes, I'd like to use my ritual casting and cast ceremony.
Cool.
And one of the ceremonies specifically is a funeral.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So,
what does that look like? What does that entail?
I'm gonna remember. I did not pull that specific part of the spell because I usually am like, I'm not gonna do a funeral for anybody. Yeah, it's like marriage, annulment, funeral rite. And for the next 7 days, the target cannot become undead by any means short of a wish spell.
Do you need the body for that?
Oh yeah, you do need the corpse.
Yeah, you do not have the corpse.
Well then,
Yeah, that's funny.
I still think I would like to do the ceremony and create kind of like Persephone's springtime as kind of the floral arrangement of the funeral. As people speak, I think I want to build a podium of like Persephone's flowers that for people to speak at when they're making toasts to Twiggy. Even like that little wreath you always see at Southern funerals, it has like the name in the center of it. It says like Twiggy.
As the five of you are standing sort of in the back of this procession, you guys on one side towards the back, the Vizier and the Ambassador leaving the captain's cabin to pay their respects. Captain Terratail presides over the funeral. Almost all of the crew speak, mentioning something that Twiggy once said, or a memory that they had, or even one person, the first mate, Hammerfoot, stepping forward and saying that over many years of sailing together, they had gone back and forth on their peasant's prop tab, never really paying one another, just always keeping track of who owes who how much. And at the end of their tally, Hammerfoot owed Twiggy 12 times. And finds them in his pocket and throws them overboard. And the five of you are standing there watching the ceremony, except there are 6 of you standing amongst your group is a beautiful woman, tall and pale, human-ish, human-appearing, human plus, you might say. Very pale skin, so much that like the veins in her neck and her cheeks stand out. She's got this dark red hair. Very thin, almost too thin to where her cheeks are sunken, her head just somewhat skullish in appearance. Still beautiful. In a dress made of dried and withered flowers. And as you are standing there watching the ceremony, you see her out of the corner of your eye. You look and see a tear fall down her cheek. And then she looks at you. Just a soft, sad smile. Laughter throughout the crew pulls your head away as you are. Someone had shared some anecdote, some story, a memory of Twiggy, and just that sudden laughter. You look and see as the speaker is remembering, and when you look back, it's just the five of you again.
I take it in. I look at my siblings. I kind of think Penn takes a moment to remember that they could have been any one of his siblings at any point. And, I don't know. I think he just takes that in. Takes a moment to think about the mortality and that. I think he wishes there was a body. He wishes he could have asked Persephone for the body of Twiggy to be brought to the people. But that's something he can watch on in the evening when he prays.
I just want
Yes,
to add. I don't have a question. It's more of an addition to when you turn and look at your siblings. There's 4 siblings if you include Epoch. Or 3 others there if you include Epoch. Aspen appears to be absent in this moment.
Oh. I do think I look for Aspen then.
Well, where is Aspen?
I'd like to be. Do I have to roll a perception to know where Aspen is?
Sure.
Because I am clocking it. I am actively looking for my siblings. Let me do this.
I mean, I think each of you would be aware of Aspen's absence.
18.
Where is Aspen?
He's not there.
What? You gotta roll what? What are you gonna hide? Roll a stealth. Roll a stealth for me.
Sean,
You want me? Would you like me to roll a stealth?
Sean, hold on just a second. Let
God's
me
angry. We've angried God.
This was such a nice moment. There was this was such a nice moment that I wasn't gonna be like chirping in to be like, oh, look at this opportunity. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. Sean, there are limited places that Aspen can be.
Crow's Nest.
Where does Aspen go during this ceremony?
the captain's quarters.
Wow. He said, fuck this guy. I'm gonna go do espionage.
Listen. We had a plan. There was a perfectly nice plan. These people got on board. They changed the plan. They made it dangerous. Somebody died because of it. These 2 people are being sneaky. They're trying to be under the radar, literally from their own city that led this ship into danger. What is going on?
And one of them has a crush on you.
I did have the idea that Aspen was just going to go knock on the captain's door and be like, what the fuck? But you know what? We skipped forward a day. We're in the funeral. They came out of the cabin. Here's a new opportunity.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Cool.
If it's lower than 18, I caught your ass.
I mean, it's also going to be... I have invisibility now, so... If they come out, he's going to step back. Everyone is looking at the ceremony with a click and this sort of like shimmer. The light waves around him start to refract. And it's not that he's invisible, it's just that the light in front of him doesn't allow him to be seen.
Classic. Like sci-fi invisibility.
Roll a stealth check with advantage.
That's not my advantage die. This is my advantage die.
This is my advantage die.
Stealth check. Okay. We got expertise on stealth now. We're so good at this.
Got a 2.
Oh no.
I swear, if
Whew.
I'm gonna clock his ass.
Love advantage because first I rolled a 1. And then I rolled a 21.
Okay.
could have been so much worse.
You do invisible, but you sneeze, then you fart, and you immediately dispel the magic.
Alex,
Yes.
you won't believe what just happened.
Aspen fucking disappeared, baby.
For reasons I won't disclose,
Oh.
I just rolled 2 d20s.
Ooh.
I rolled 2 16s.
Damn, that's crazy.
On 11/11.
It's a 16 day, I guess.
Oh,
It's a pairing of numbers day.
okay.
I like that. That is crazy. Double 16s. Now, what's the modifier on that, bro?
Each of you notices Aspen's absence.
Okay. He's abandoned us a lot of times. It's fine.
Yeah.
Must be jerking off somewhere.
Aspen, you enter the captain's quarters, and you feel that you have not been clocked. What is your first order of business?
Give me a layout. I haven't been in here before. What does it look like? What's the deal? How's the bed? Is it soft?
Try it out.
You see opposite you a wall of windows.
Ooh.
Thick glass, very much that
It's expensive.
yeah, but it's like a glass that's so thick that it's like pretty much like frosted. You can't really see out of it. Like you get like blurry shapes out of it. The bed is like mostly round. It's a round bed, very soft. Center of the space, a large table. Several trunks have been placed to the side of the room, 2 of which are open. You see several very classic ornamental gowns of the Orcan people, dresses and robes, and then another singular, smaller trunk closed. On the table, a number of notes, journals, and then on the wall immediately to your right, a desk with navigational charts, maps, an astrolabe. Astrolabe has the Steelweaver seal in it, and then it's been crossed out. No, I'm joking.
Doesn't even work. Piece of junk.
Navigational charts, maps, an astrolabe, globe. It's relatively well lit, plenty of sunlight coming in through the windows, and a lightning powered lamp.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
You're
Okay.
the one in the captain's quarters.
I thought
Aspen.
you just stopped describing. I thought that there might have been more. Is there a window looking out towards the deck from in here? No. So it's just like a flat wood wall.
On the door, there's a small window.
If he had come inside the door and like looks out the window, does it appear that everyone is doing the same thing they were doing when he left?
Yep.
Perfect.
Everybody is observing the ceremony.
He's gonna cross over and kind of over to the open chest, looking down at the garments, picking up one of the ambassador's like things and looking at it, kind of dropping it back into the chest, and then looking around. And you say there's an unopened chest and like a table with papers and stuff on there.
Yep.
Can I inspect the chest?
Buxom.
Like we're playing D&D.
I'll remind you. Is it a minute? All right.
This chest is locked.
Locked. I know for certain that it's locked.
You tried to open it, and it is locked.
I didn't try to open anything. I just wanted to inspect it. But
That is inspecting it is trying to open it. Thank
no,
you.
I inspected. I'm looking for weird things about it. Is it?
It bites you.
Yeah, that's.
No, I'm joking.
Go ahead.
I've been hurt before. I need to inspect the chest.
Don't worry,
That's
Sean.
good.
There's a rug in the room too.
No.
We don't talk about rugs. Okay. Is he gonna go straight for the chest, or is he gonna try and look at the papers? I think he'll go to the papers first. Looking, he's not gonna move anything.
Okay.
Or maybe he does, but he's just like lifting up corners of stuff to read what's underneath it and like carefully setting it back down.
The crime scenes, you like. lift.
Yeah, and just sort of as little disturbance as he can while like seeing if he can pick out pieces that might look interesting or give him some sort of tell of what the hell is going on here.
There is there are 2 folders amongst the paperwork. What languages can you read?
Oh.
Ooh. I can do
I can read Common and Dwarvish and Elvish and Gnomish and Orcish and Sylvan and Thiefscan.
Wow.
Orcan is what you needed.
Perfect.
There are 2 folders on the table, both in Orcan. One simply says Parliamentary Transcript, Harvestsmith 1395. Which was
1395.
which was 2 days ago.
Can I open the folder?
Yes. It is written in Orcan, a transcript of debates held within the Parliament of the Golden Alliance, held in Faroth 2 days ago, in which, amongst other things, a vote was held to officially approve the building of a transcontinental rail line.
So it's talking about the approval of what just happened.
Yep.
Cool.
This is the approval. So you were at the party the night before.
Yep.
Where
This is a transcript of that they were talking about.
So the night before this, the Chief Sovereign was like, "We've got the votes." The next day, the vote happens. It is passed.
It is passed.
Ooh.
Good. We love trains.
He is happy.
What
Is
does the
path
other
on there?
folder say?
Sorry.
The other folder says Rail Line Incorporated.
Open
That's
that.
so generic. Company Inc.
Inside the folder for Rail Line Incorporated are copies of blueprints. These are not originals. These are copies. You see blueprints for various types of railroads, trains, engines. You also notice blueprints for quick and easy builds for bunkers that hold cannons within them. Very similar to what you saw the night before.
Railroad Inc. attacked us.
Rail Line Incorporated.
Okay. Summary of this folder. Blueprints.
Blueprints, copies of blueprints belonging to Rail Line Incorporated,
Yep.
which is a name that you've heard before.
Is that Zachariah Vanderlei's
It is-
company?
It is the company of Zachariah Vanderlei.
And so it was the bunkers and what else? Was there anything?
The same bunkers and cannons
It's just bunkers and cannons that we
That were-
encountered.
that you encountered the night before, in addition to railways, rail cars, steam caravans, trains.
Sure.
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
$15.
The state of these blueprints that are here, you get the impression that these people, the Vizier and the Ambassador, are not supposed to have access to this.
Sure.
These are not copies that they were willfully given. These are copies that they obtained through espionage.
Hell yeah.
Aspen would know nothing about these kinds of things.
Would know absolutely nothing about espionage.
No things about espionage. So, cool. Can Aspen go back to the door and look out the window and see that things are still happening the way they're happening?
It seems that the funeral is wrapping up.
Does he go for the chest?
Come on, rogue.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go for the chest. It might be greedy, but he's gonna move quick, reaching up into his messy bun and pulling out a few hairpins.
Classic.
Hairpins.
100%.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
your thieves' tools to see if you can open the chest.
11 with thieves tools proficiency. Oh, that's a nat one. 8.
You are in there, and as you're in there, invisible, totally invisible, the door opens, and as you look to see the door opening, one of your hairpins snaps.
Oh.
And the lock.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Damn.
Well,
The
is it sticking out of the lock? Is it buried in there?
Ambassador both enter the space, close the door behind them. You speak, Orkin, as well.
Uh-huh.
There's a long silence as they come in. You're deft enough to be out of their way as the ambassador goes and sits on the table. The Vizier, Joser, goes over to the captain's desk, pulls out the chair and sits down. Just a long silence between the two of them. Before the Vizier says to the ambassador, "Did you expect Vandalare to act so quickly?"
Oh.
The ambassador says, "I don't know, but it means that they're more aware of our plans than we thought they might be. This will change everything, and I worry about what the mountain peaks will do about it." The Vizier simply grunts, and that seems to be the end of their conversation.
Cool. Where are they in the room?
Ambassador sits on the bed. Vizier sits at the captain's desk. So you are near the door.
Mm-hmm.
Ambassador is very close to you, sitting on the bed. The Vizier is on the opposite side of the room.
Perfect. Aspen, he doesn't open the door. He uses his elbow as he's next to it and goes, and just a thump, like on the wall door area. And he just sort of steps slightly aside. Well, it's kind of just standing there at the wall next to the door here on his, I'm imagining it's on his left. My head cannon.
The ambassador's head looks up, and Vizier is immediately standing. And you watch as he begins to cast a spell.
He knocks on the door.
Oh?
Stops his spell casting. Looks at the ambassador. She nods. He goes to the door and opens it. Seeing no one.
As he starts to close the door is when Aspen slips out.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Oh, God.
Or stealth. It could be stealth.
No. You said acrobatics. I want to see him at least have some sort of difficulty.
No! This is a stealth.
His cute little hair.
He's not flipping. He's not doing something creative. He's just trying to be sneaky. This is stealth.
He ain't doing a double backflip off of.
He plants his foot off of
I
the
hope your
Vizier's
booty gets
face
stuck in
and
the door,
does
yeah.
a double backflip.
Hope your booty gets stuck in the door.
22.
He's rolling.
He has to roll.
He's rolling.
Nat 20 caught you by the neck and throws you to the ground.
God.
Aspen slips out of the door.
Oh, good.
He's behind him.
Well done, sneaky boy.
He gets out of the door and he just like hugs the bulkhead, like the superstructure down of the captain's wall, and just goes that way. It's like, I'm assuming the ladders go up to the bridge and
The monkey from
where the monkey scares you.
is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And like hugs his way around and just tries to get basically out of sight.
Most of the day is spent with Lightning's Laugh flying over the Gulf of Vathis. And the full day passes on... Let's look at the calendar real quick. About midday on Harvestmith the 16th is when Lightning's Laugh arrives in Leora. A beautiful city on the coast. Beautiful, like, just green foliage, tropical birds flying through the air, welcoming you into this city. The
Welcome to
clouds
Leora.
part, yeah.
Sorry.
The clouds part, and you see this tropical landscape of green and aqua blue, and this beautiful, like, burnt red orange terracotta ceilings of this elven city of just stunning stonework carved from almost a rock face of a cliff that's mostly coral, really, or dehydrated, like, fossilized coral, to be honest. And you can hear the singing and the music and the revelry of this city as you arrive in. A series of large circular platforms with, like, gilded edges are where various airships make their landing, each of them settling down And Lightning's Laugh is here in Leora on the captain's orders simply long enough to refuel and to get the ambassador off.
Also, make them leave.
Only here long enough to refuel
Ah!
and for the ambassador to disembark.
I'm glad Joey's gonna stay with us. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm glad Joey's with us.
In
Dang
a
it.
strange twist of fate
Oh,
that you may or may not have expected, the Vizier, Joser 70, is going to stay with Lightning's Laugh.
He got really enamored with the fact that Aspen held him by the waist, and he's like, "Fuck it, fuck my job. I'm just gonna stay on this ship with these boys."
The Vizier 70 is going to stay with Lightning's Laugh because of business in Ach'W'e.
Hmm.
He is going to vacate the captain's quarters and will be sleeping amongst the crew,
champ boys.
and does see the ambassador safely into the hands of an armed guard of elves and elvish people from within the city of Leora. Lightning's Laugh refuels as quickly as they can and disembarks from the beautiful city of Leora that, gosh, I wish we could explore, but
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Yeah, Skia's definitely like,
Back into Cheeks' bed.
Why have I been studying Elven this whole time if we're not even going to Elven cities?
you fly off into the air on Lightning's Laugh, and the crew, its captain, the ship itself, seems like it could not be more excited to return home, to its home berth of Ach'W'e. The next 3 days are spent flying over open ocean. For most of the first day, you can see land somewhere on the horizon. But then, nothing but blue water beneath you, and the horizon as far as the eye can see for nearly 2 full days.
Does the Vizier take over specifically what Twiggy used to do?
Absolutely not.
Really? Damn. What does he do while we're there?
Very, very little.
Interesting. He doesn't help at all on the ship or anything like that.
He is a passenger. He is not a crew.
He paid.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
he was
remember,
offering.
we
I thought he
didn't
was
really
offering his
pay.
assistance.
He is paying
Oh, okay,
for
okay,
the
okay.
trip. You guys are getting it for free, plus your labor.
Is he open to talking to Aspen, or is he standoffish? Aspen speaks Orcan.
Wait till he
is-
casts Firewall.
He is open to pleasantries and, you know, small talk. He is not open to anything deep.
That's what the dice are.
Interesting. I'd like to take over whatever Twiggy was doing on the ship.
Hell yeah. Good on you, Ben.
Thank you.
Well appreciated by the crew.
What did Twiggy do?
Wiki things.
Twiggy was a deckman. He
Oh.
was there to
Deckman things.
fill the gaps.
Yep. He tended lines. He did sales. He did.
Rigging and
Yep.
fill the gaps where needed. Now, at the dawn of the 4th day, as Lightning's Laugh is just starting to get a little bit low on fumes. Nothing that needs like emergency attention yet. Just like, okay, we're getting towards the end of our journey. We need to make port soon. That's when you start to see it on the horizon.
Oh no.
First, just like a mirage, like something twinkling in the distance. Almost 1,400 years ago, the Great Unrest ended. This conflict that was a world war for lasting over a century, it saw the emergence of a species, a sentient species that until midway through the Great Unrest had been nothing more than legend in the world of Centauri. Merpeople. Who, for untold millennia, had been harvestmen of Vathisian seaweed, the core ingredient in all healing potions. As the Great Unrest ended, it, with it, brought the creation of the Golden Alliance, this diplomatic alliance of so many species brought together in agreements, in harmony, in so many treaties that would create this country that many people wouldn't know, but would last over a millennium. And the Mer people of Vathis were aggressively sought out to join this alliance, begged to join this alliance because of this resource that they were responsible for. And as a part of the treaties in agreeing that the Mer people would be part of the Golden Alliance, there was the agreement that the city of Ach'W'e would be built. A city that would connect the land to the sea. Thus it was commissioned by Valentine Firebeard, the first chief sovereign of the Golden Alliance, to build this city, the Shining City, the city of 10,000 fountains. Ach'W'e, built entirely of white marble with gold streaks running through it, so that as the sun shines on the water and on the marble, each reflect off of each other and pour out light into the air around the city. That every building, every shop, every community center, every roadway is connected by canals and pools, and so much of the city exists in knee to waist deep water so that Mer people themselves can actually coexist amongst the population of the Golden Alliance. This city is filled with not one species, as so much of the mainland of the Golden Alliance is, where Betamon, a home for countless millennia, home to the cultural city, the race of the Orcan people is so prominently popularized by orcs. Faroth, widely, a huge margin of it is human-centric. Aran, so much of it elvish. Even after all of these years, 1,300, almost 1,400 years of all of these species coexisting, and still these pockets are dominated by the species that historically lived in that area. But Ach'W'e is different. Ach'W'e was built with the Golden Alliance. Ach'W'e was built by the very best architects and artisans and creators that the Golden Alliance could bring together to form this city where everyone could be equally represented, including the mer people. Canals, pools, roadways of water connect every building, every street, every inch of the city. As Lightning's Laugh touches down in this port that is actually a port.
Oh, we're actually like getting in
You're
water.
setting down in water, in pools. You're not sitting down in the ocean. You're sitting down in raised bowls of marble that are filled with water. And you just see out as the sun is rising and reflecting off of this blue-green water. You see the marble, the white of it, the gold streaking through it, and it hurts your eyes, the illumination of this city. You hear a dozen different languages spoken in this port alone. You see that the docks are operated by humans and gnomes and elves and mer people swimming through the water, bringing up tubes to connect to the airship to get lightning power into Lightning's lure. You can smell the salty spray of the ocean. You can smell 100 different foods cooked in the market. From where you are, you can see two things that catch your eye. One, just inside the port, welcoming everyone into the city, a thick column stands about 15 feet tall, and then at its height, statues of 4 figures standing amongst each other. The same marble that connects all of the city, you see a statue of 4 figures. A human man, dual-wielding these 2 scimitars, these pirate blades, standing tall with sort of a mismatched uniform that Kent would recognize as piecemeal of the Navy of the Golden Alliance. You see another figure, a crouched figure wearing a hood and a cloak that consumes them, so that so much of their figure is very ambiguous. A tall, orcan man in bright, shining armor and holding out a hand. Above it, there's this golden orb that just sort of rotates, held aloft by nothing that you can tell. And then at the very back, the 4th statue, an elf with a long staff, and on his shoulder, a dragon. This is the first thing that catches your eye. This statue dedicated towards the heroes of Ach'W'e, that not once but twice saved this city from certain doom. The second thing that catches your eye is in the port pool directly next to Lightning's Laugh is the iridescent fool. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
As it's taking off into the sky, leaving Ach'W'e.
I'm great at D&D.